then I was like talking shit about somebody I met IRL in Miami. Wait, let me check the listeners. Yeah, I'm gonna finish right now. I was like, oh yeah, Jake New has lunch and drugs. And as soon as I said that, Jake New would all of them in the same day. Man, what did you say? Lunch and drugs? Like, the highest grade feels like heroin, but it's also the green. It's like I fucking tried it like a month ago, and it's extended my dreams from like instead of having like one little dream, I have like I've been having like 8 fucking weird ass dreams like a row. And listen to our list on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcast. What you gonna do?
What up, James? How you living, pimp? James, you're watching UFC 298, baby. You got it.
The only person I cannot take serious marriage because I now go see your baby girl. I don't have baby girls. Is it that younger girl? No, I think you told my niece. No, but okay. And your niece, I don't have. Yeah, my niece. Yeah, still the same. I can't be smart like that, right? No, I mean, like, I cannot take you serious, like, it's still something shit. Yeah, I like being an uncle. Yeah, that's good. Do we have any other uncles or aunts? I don't know, sisters. No, sisters. It's not getting directly because it's from my husband's sister. But it's gonna be the same. Like, oh, you're gonna be the best aunt ever. Dude, we will be like the aunt and uncle, like playing like video games and First of all, we live in Bavaria. Like, the thing of the beer is like connected to your child. This is like, I don't know. When I was, I still can remember, like, you're allowed once to dip your finger in the phone and lick it, and then it's gonna taste you when you want to do it again. How old were you when you first looked at alcohol, man? Like, really drinking? Or, so I know in Germany, like, you can have that shit, like, you can make it different. Yeah. But only beer. So it goes with percentage. Everything what's not small, bigger, you are allowed when you return 18. Yeah. Honestly, like 16 sounds about right to me. Honestly. No, it's really good. The thing is, of people overdo it. But around here, they do it mostly in their teenage years. And then when they turn like 18, they already have a bit more, you know, they already did it. They already puked, they already, and of course, if they're younger and having parties, they even drink hot liquor or schnapps. It's normally, it's completely normal. Yeah. But selling age, I think that's okay. There's something else I'm finding around. It's very good. I mentioned this to Dubstar earlier. It's like coincidentally, you know the aardvark people. You know how they adopted the animal, like their mascot, from like a sanctuary, like named it after them or something. Yeah. I was thinking we could do that as like a hedgehog. We could like pay for it. If you know, in some like.
Vamp, is it legal to own a hedgehog in Germany? How would you like to? No, dude.
We should have one like on the street that you look at 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, I like for animals to be wild. They have to put up a camera so we can see the hedgehog. Oh my god, that would be a picture really good. From like cultures where it's an animal that can't be reintroduced to the wild, so it has to be kept in like a museum or like an educational place. Absolutely. Or has a disability. We can find a disabled hedgehog somewhere. Yeah, that's probably like a bunch of like hedgehogs running around in the wild. Just save them. It's like blind, like missing a leg.
Are we gonna die in blue?
Yes. No, you just name it Frodo or some shit, or just name it like Harry Potter or
We'll use food safe coloring. Absolutely. This motherfucker is gonna be so goddamn blue, it's gonna make you sick. So you have to look up legal. Go ahead.
So I'm on the homepage here from WWF. I can direct here for $60 or even more and get a hedgehog adoption kit with a certificate, with photos, the info of hedgehog getting a blush and even a gift. Yeah, $60. They'll do that. If we tell that to the airline or whatever, I feel like it'll be done. We can all put the money together. Yeah. Absolutely. I love that idea. Alright, for sure. Just to keep the journey rolling, you know. Oh, that's cool. I'm not trying to like directly copy the art people. I just think it's like not that hard. No, I mean, this is not even so. I mean, everyone would get like personal hedgehog. I really could get more like over $60. Come on. Doing 10 hedgehogs. Yeah, it depends on the target of 10, but yeah, at least do one. That's a good idea to not stop at one. So here, if you don't, this is only get the hedgehog. It's only $25. No, we gotta swag him out.
Right. If we're gonna have a hedgehog, he's got to be pimped out. Dude, how much to get him a little?
What Doug said was like to get a horse and a horse race to get into like
That's a cool thought.
Yeah, no, mine is a good idea. Get a horse named Harry Potter monster. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What about a greyhound? If we can't afford a horse, can we get a greyhound?
Or that, or a grand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm coming there. I got a one-way ticket, and I'm bringing a hedgehog, baby. Do hedgehogs poop like pellets? I'm going to vamp on this question because she knows a lot about animals, and particularly. Okay. Okay. So is that like pellets? Like a little. Okay, like a little sausage. Okay. There you go.
It looks like a pellet, right? A wet pellet.
Dude, we could document all of the hedgehog shits. Make compilations of the. I mean, we could document every fact about this hedgehog, its entire life. It would be so meta. We have a 24/7 live stream of a hedgehog's 24/7 life. I'm down. We have to get him a friend though, like named Knuckles. What is Knuckles? Oh, that's right. You're right. So we need an echidna and we need a hedgehog. I don't think echidnas are legal in very many places.
No, they're Australian.
Exactly. So we might have to have one of our Australian holders have the Knuckles version because I don't even know if it's possible to domesticate it. That's cool.
Where the fuck did we get a tails? A fox with two tails.
That's a good question.
That's weird. Hedgehog shit looks like every other animal shit. Well, we just gotta get it done. One thing at a time. Right now we're doing the sticker challenge. He's busy with the site. Come on, let the man do the site. After that, we can get hedgehogs.
I like how it's like we're asking a parent, please, please, can we get a hedgehog, Daddy?
Yes, Daddy dies. He dies. Just like everyone near like the major city or something, like go do the sticker thing. I have like a certain years ago. It was like thing with a guy who had you know how it came to that it came out from a meme, like we would add up the hedgehog. And on Halloween we would put it in such a costume and it was exactly that picture. Yes, it's some art hitting in the face, man. Man, was that your real man? Yeah, it looks like a porn setup.
James, can you please go to Twitter when you have a chance and look up ViralRabbi and just look what people are saying. So I've come up with a new strategy of creating accounts and it's become much more efficient. So basically before I could create maybe 50 accounts a day while doing all the other things, streaming and talking to people and doing all the other things. But now I can create like maybe 100, 200 accounts a day. So I almost can create, I don't want to say I can create them too quickly, but basically my biggest issue, which before was not having enough accounts, I'm basically able to create these things. And if you read what these people say, I mean, it's so funny to me. Like this one person wrote, it was like the highest compliment that you could give me. It was this one person writes, it's so funny. One moment as it loads. ViralRabbi, but ViralRabbi is an international problem for X users. Suspending 1,000+ accounts one at a time is like trying to sink an aircraft carrier with a BB gun. ViralRabbi apparently believes there is nothing X can or will do to shut him down completely. So far, he is right. I thought that was very interesting. I'm moving up the ranks as Twitter's biggest troll. I want to know who's a better troll than I am because I want to learn from them because I really feel like I am the best in the business. Like I think we all get like sex bot trolls or like whatever follows or people who send that stuff to you on Twitter. We all get that, but nobody tweets about it. Nobody's like, oh, like these people have support groups over me. Read their comments. 8 comments, 13 comments, 14 comments, 6 comments. I mean, it's like this person, 71st account I have blocked. 19th specific request that support do something about it. Like, I've got these people on the ropes. Dude, Denise is upset, and my other friend who is very upset is Mustang. Mustang is doing everything in Mustang's power to take me down. In fact, it was I had to change my strategy. So before I would just do ViralRabbi 000, ViralRabbi 001, ViralRabbi 002. But I mean, obviously that works for a while. But then I was getting up to like 1,200 accounts, and they started getting batch deleted because it's really easy for them to just go in and search ViralRabbi 000. So then I changed it up. Now I'm like Sexy Rabbi, I'm Rothschild 00000. Like I'm also Rabbi Pimp 0001, 0002, 0003. So basically they don't know which accounts are mine and which ones aren't at a certain point. They know that there are these big batches, but they're coming out of nowhere. And basically, by the time they've contacted support to delete them, I'm already gone on to the next batch. It's quite creative. It's completely random. It is 1,000% random. Now, the Trump people think I'm going after them. The Biden people think I'm going after them, meaning the left thinks it's the right who's doing it. The right thinks it's the left who's doing it. The Israel people think it's a Hamas person. The Hamas people think it's an Israel person. I don't give a shit about any of this stuff. All I care about is people finding out about my stream and eventually world peace. We'll get there. But really, I want people to know about this. So it is completely random. Now, I can tell you that I do change up one thing, and that is the VPN. So that's why you see more German complaints about me, because Germany has, in my opinion, the best privacy laws, and they allow me the most amount of protection from a VPN standpoint. People don't know this, but depending on from what country you sign up on a website, you get a different sign up process. Like some countries, it's illegal to ask you to put your contacts in. Like you have to volunteer that information. Other countries, it's fine, or whatever it may be. There are just little differences, or maybe it's not illegal to put the contacts in immediately, but it's illegal to have that button checked by default. So, like, there are all kinds of little nuances, especially in the European Union, and especially when it comes to privacy. So, Germany has I would say, some of the best laws, and thus I've been using a German VPN. So, if you're ever like, why are all these German people mad at him? It's because I focus on my German VPNs. But in terms of like whether it's a big account or a small account, literally I just go to the explore page on Schiller. You could name him Coom. Now I have a question. Sonic is only 1/6 of this coin, right? We have Harry Potter, Obama, we have the number 10, Enos. So he's 1/5 of it. So holy fuck, we have a lot of people in here. Shout out to us. "16 participants, living like a bunch of pizzams." All right, so we got UFC.
like love that wants to do the same thing. It's so hilarious. Yeah. And then I don't know what to say. Like nobody talks about that. I even found that out today, kind of. Versus male. Versus male. Tickle. We can't win. Tickle. It's hard tickle. Like tick, just with an L. So the things he says is very, very disturbing. He wanted to have at some point we have camps for refugees, but this is like an open thing, yeah. And he said he wanted to have them like really with security and overlooked, and we have just been sitting here looking at this like, yeah, they called them back then a concentration camp. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's he must be a very small man. He looks very small. That's a great way to describe it. I can imagine what he's like in front of me, like he's reading. He looks very tiny. I'm sure very tiny photo. Yeah, I want to drop some Herbert here in the chat. Baby Hitler. He looks like a little boy. Who is that? That's the man. That's Herbert. We hate the Batman. You said you're driving to buy drugs. Alright. Oh yeah. What are we eating today? Hey. We're gonna be buying some marijuana. So you got heard here on town. You're gonna get too nasty. I heard that shit's weird. Yeah, pretty style. Is that shit legal in North Carolina? I don't know. I haven't followed it. Weird. Kind of like me. It doesn't matter. Even if it was illegal, I'm still sneaking it around. That doesn't feel bad. The passport. Yeah. Is it more than that'd be fair. All right.
Dogs and Muppets. Down by the river?
This time, just a lot of desert. But yeah, man, 11 years. That's amazing, bro.
That is amazing.
My vehicles have changed. Like I've had short school buses, different vans, sometimes no vehicle. No vehicle. Yeah, sometimes it's just about here. You guys see that's killed very well. Allergies one.
Oh, he's so nice.
Does Telegram make anyone else's device very hot when you're using the video? Oh, okay, there you go. So you find that it drains your battery quickly? Okay, good to know. I imagine that. I'm reading people who are like, it's ridiculous what this phone does or what this app does to my phone. It actually breaks my phone because it makes my phone overheat, all these other things.
Yeah, it makes my shit toasty.
Definitely.
You know that I think now you close like on your computer, you were Google Chrome and X out of it stays like in the background now.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Is that on Windows 11? Can you remove that? Like basically closing the close button closes the app as opposed to running the process in the background. I hate that shit. When I close it, I want it closed. Hell yeah, Brave is great. Is it worth anything? Wasn't there a way that you could earn the coin with credits on Brave? Like by using their search, you could get points and use those points for their cryptocurrency. Was there some kind of system like that? Yeah, there you go. How much is it worth nowadays? Because I imagine with all of the porn that James searched, he's got to be a crypto trillionaire by now. You're right. At least one of them. That's pretty good.
I'm just watching such a random stuff here on YouTube, and someone must just said something good and Sonic should die. I'm watching just some random shit here about like weird people on TikTok. I don't know, with the videos creeps and so on. And someone had to send them something, and they used the fucking something. Yeah. Just some yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Guys ever clear your brake on? I'm driving like a long distance with it on. Eventually start trying. Probably not. I wish there was this rest here. I'd be out here for the food out. Rest yourself for a citizen's arrest.
I don't think so. You could turn yourself in and they would probably put you on a psychiatric hold.
Yeah, can you imagine Rabbi with the fucking hero?
Absolutely.
Have you seen the movie Transcendence with Johnny Depp?
I have not, my friend.
That'd be Rabbi.
I'm gonna have to check it out though. We might watch it after this fight.
Access to 99% of your brain power.
Hell yeah, man. I'm all about that. I'm more about access than 69% of my brain power, but 99% is good too.
So,
So, a needle pulling thread.
when I was younger, I used to like let's go bowling every day, Sunday school, all that stuff. After Sunday school, I would start going to like just the normal, church thing that everybody else does. Getting older, and I feel like I've ADHD, so I never really paid attention. I never really listened to anything. I always sit there with my mom and go down notes. At one point, I became like really addicted to porn when I was younger. So, in the middle of like sermons, I would just go to the bathroom of church and masturbate.
Hell yeah.
But I would always tell God to forgive me afterwards. There's only one bathroom in church. I always thought,
Would you go, like, would you be sitting on the toilet?
what was it, Rabbi?
Would you be sitting on the toilet, or would you do the old standing? Oh, yeah. So sorry. So sorry. I didn't realize I definitely had multiple microphones on. So did you do the whole sitting on the shitter and doing it, or did you do the old standing fap, or did you get on the bathroom floor? You can't hear me?
I can tell you what he's saying.
Hey,
All right, let's break
it's dirty as fuck.
What he's saying. Rabbi was sitting on the shitter.
Or lying on the floor of the bathroom.
I physically cannot stand up and masturbate. I will never accomplish it. I have to be sitting down or laying down. I cannot stand up. I can stand up for 3 hours straight. There's no way to
Very interesting. Dude, manlet queen.
girl, and I want to come. I can't like stand up and like come on her face. Everything has to be laid down.
Can someone
I
tell
don't know why, but I'm lose the ability to come if I stand up for a second.
tell manlet queen to unmute the account that I have that doesn't have its camera on, please?
Rabbi requested that you wouldn't use the account that does not have the camera on. Alright, let's see real quick. Alright, not have the camera on. That should be the audio.
No. There's one in the audience.
There's one in the audience that you need to unmute. Rabbi, talk.
Hey, what up, baby? Manlet queen. Manlet
I
queen.
have you up to 200%, but it just doesn't work very well.
All right. Well, I wanted you to know that I appreciate it, and that I also get. So, James, thank you so much for relaying the options that I gave you to masturbate during your religious service. But there was one that I think we should have included. So we did make the request that James asked about the fapping while on the shitter. So you answered that question, and you also answered the standing while fapping question. I also wanted to give you the option of being able to fap while on the bathroom floor. While extremely dirty and nasty, may be preferred. So now that we've got it down to 2 positions, the fapping while on the toilet versus the floor, which is your preferred position and why?
So you guys still talking about jerking off, or we're still talking about it in the church.
So the question is to you, Manlet.
When I started, like, when I first learned how to masturbate, which I didn't like first learn how to, But like when I first learned how to, like I didn't use my hands.
What in the fuck did you use?
Like I didn't know people use their hands as much. So,
What?
like,
What did
my
you
hands,
use?
I ended up using like the grease of my like of an elbow, right outside of the bone. Inside take little grease.
What the fuck? You used your elbow grease and not your hand?
No, I'm being serious. Like I told you something about I'll take my dick, I'll put my cock between the grease of my elbow and then put my other arm against it. And like a little hole.
Oh my god, I don't even think I could get in that position.
Yeah, like I didn't know my fucking hands, man.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Do you ever go back to that style? Like for nostalgia? Dog. So of all the places that you chose, why did you choose the inside of your elbow? Of all the places that you could have chose.
So
Well,
I have another question, man. Like, do you still like to your elbow?
this motherfucker didn't use his hand to masturbate. He used his elbow.
Dude, you're getting laughed at by the guy doing several shirts.
Several within arm's reach, honey. Well, yeah.
I the computer and go to the desk, like eating off, but like I was not using my hands. I was just be like rough. I would just be like rough my fingers, my like inner thigh, like hand. I would just come all over myself.
Yeah, been there, kid. Been there. I told everybody in 7th grade that I had poison ivy. Yeah. They're like, we don't have poison ivy here. I'm like, well, then it's poison sumac. They're like, we don't have poison sumac here. I'm like, no, it's something. It's a rash. Sadly. So here's what I would do.
Also, like, not using my hands growing up, like, a lot of times it would make me bleed. Like, that ass, like, I'll bleed because my friend traumatized so much.
Wow. So
To this day, my dick, I very rarely do. I don't use, like, liver and I use, like, my hand.
yeah, but you don't. So hold on. There's a very important question. There's a very important question.
Like, you know, girls not actually gets wet, right? Well, like, to me, that can, like, make me soft because I'm so used to, like, a dry feeling. So when I get to my fucking girl, it has to be, like, extremely tight. It can't be, like,
You could always ask.
she can be, like, super wet.
You could always ask her for her elbow.
When she's super wet, to me, it's like throwing a hot dog down, like,
Hot dog down the hallway, baby. So here's my question. At what point did you have the realization that you could use your hands to masturbate? Did you have to ask? At what point did you have the realization that you could use your hands to masturbate? At what point did you realize that you could use your hands to masturbate?
Is it breaking up for you guys? I can hear this one.
Like, was it a realization? Like, oh my god, I don't have to do it with my elbows anymore? Or did you have to ask a friend, like, hey dude, I learned about this thing, it's called masturbating, and the person's like, yeah, it's great, right? Sometimes my hand gets cramped up and he's like, you're like, hand? And then he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like my dad gave me like my first like Android phone, his older one. He was using it, like gave it to me. It had like porn like downloaded home on it, and I thought it's totally one day.
Oh my god, did you just ask what kind of porn did your dad have? Oh my god.
It's just X videos, like bad quality X videos.
Well, that's cool. It could have been a lot worse.
If I use my phone, I got like a video. You know the
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would watch porn on PSP, and I discovered how to use internet on PSP. I'll go to like videos, porn.
Oh, so PSP can go on the internet?
Finding porn, and porn on the fucking DS. Yeah.
A Nintendo can go on the internet? Man, like Quinn, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
So you're telling me that you hacked a Nintendo DS and a PSP to be able to get porn?
I heard you're telling me that.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Someone was
I'll tell you in a second. Just a moment. It's Whitaker and Costa. Yeah, dog. Dude, if I would imagine the first kid to figure that out must have been like Neil Armstrong. Like telling all his friends, dude, you're never gonna believe this. You can get porn on a PSP. Y'all have some crazy kinks.
this figure appeared to be almost like a man, like a tall man, very dark clothes, and what also
I took a video like a long time ago. It's like ages ago, but I had like Samsung S20 whatever for like the hard time too. Like always. Yeah, I took a picture of this guy. Go see. Right. Yeah. It's good.
There were discoveries made of actual animal carcasses that have been truly drained of blood.
He has a look. I can't whip my finger on it.
There's discovered around him.
I like what he's putting out.
Now this was interesting. Now you have some personality here, something turning into the IG arena. So any personality, any perspective that tracks the best of the best in the supernatural world. The first person to kind of enter onto the feed is a man named Sean Manchester, and he claimed that he was a priest ordained by the Celtic
He is for horses.
Something like called the postman. I guess that what they do is they like track your wallet to see if you haven't sold your NFT. If you are still holding it, you're shilling on the timeline, you get like rewarded. I don't know how it is. I don't know the team want to hook people up with this, or they just like to hook away the movement. Look at this thing. Yeah, we love those questions. I might have an answer. I might just not. Because I fully know those things. Where do I get the Sonic images? Yeah, like super deep cut. It's like 2011 type shit. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. But that's because I get different ones from different places, so I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. Whether you've been like old videos or specific like flash animation, right? Oh, okay. I kind of remember when I got those. It was like a bunch of different artists. Like each one had their own style. I can post it. I think the video you talked about. It was pretty wild. I don't remember where I got it, but it was like either on YouTube, might have been just on YouTube. But yeah, I love that shit, man. It takes me back to my childhood. Yeah, same here. That's why I like this one. Absolutely. You guys want to see it? Sure. Let's see it.
Fine weather from 3 to 5. Cloudy and cold tonight with a slight chance of rain after midnight. Looks like we'll be your road this evening about traffic with men in West LA.
Damn. Cut, bro. I lost so much weight though. So that's when I fucking had those things. I was sick of it.
This report is sponsored by your Amazon
Hey,
store. Next morning, children with other products from your local Amazon Fresh grocery store on sale now. But two packs of Eggo waffles and French toast sticks for just $5 while supplies last. Flavor is in full bloom at your local Amazon Fresh grocery store. Find a store near you. Are you a business owner, CEO, or responsible for marketing? If you are, iHeartMedia can help you reach your goals and find new customers. Videos. So you can't buy on Amazon anymore, not these ones. But on Amazon, you can still buy certain ones, but they're not as good. These ones stick out the market available because they're so real looking. But I bought this counterfeit Maryland Hills. There you go. Sent it. I used to buy like all from them. They're long, like wood.
Hey, another star. Hey, another star.
Dad's in here, bro. Orange confidence, car. Holy fuck. That's right here. Trying to get blasted.
What up, baby? How you living, slut? Hello. How you living, baby? Excellent. Dog, did you know that an undisclosed NBA player got caught putting cameras in the All-Star Weekend bathroom in the showers? I don't know. I just read it on Twitter. I'd like to hear that explanation, though. The only thing I'm going to accept is 24/7 stream for world peace. Anything else is short of my expectations. Nothing else will make the cut.
When I was in, I think it was like middle school or something, some of the upperclassmen played cameras in the girls' locker room. They got into serious trouble. So that's a big no-no.
Oh, I imagine so. We
Usually have yeah. For some reason they don't like that. Yeah, they'll be careful. So we're gonna stay away from that activity. I think it's an invasion of privacy or something.
Pardon me. When I sneeze, I can hear it on 14 different phones. Pardon me.
What would you do if you had like a fucking like little tiny like fly in a camera that you could just go and spy on like anything in the world, and you're just like a little tiny fly?
Oh, dog. We're taking that bitch to Area 51. We're going to fly that bitch into Area S4, and we're going to look at all that undisclosed craft, all the clandestine stuff.
We're going straight for the UFOs.
Absolutely. Where else you want to go?
I've heard that Area 51 is no longer a housing unit.
Hell yeah, Wright Patterson, baby. They all moved to Wright Patterson, right?
Yeah.
In Dayton, Ohio.
Where's the place in New Mexico?
Los Alamos. Oh, Dulce Base. Dulce Base. Dulce Base. Dude, here, I'm going to send you, I'm going to put it in the Telegram, a blueprint of Dulce Base. It'll be like a blueprint. What do you mean? It'll show you every single level and of what it consists. So just one moment. This is fascinating. So if you don't know what we're referencing, as I bide time here, I am putting in the Telegram how do we describe this? A 3D rendering of what people think Dulce Base has underground. And I want to make sure I get the right what's the word for it? I want it to be the right pixelation, or I mean the right resolution. That's what I mean. Oh, I found it. Tight. Oh my god, am I alone in this? Did everybody leave? Oh, you're here. Oh my god. You absolutely are right here. Just one moment and I'll get you this. So, what is this? I mean, like, I don't know. Why aren't we talking about this in normal society? Okay, so what am I referencing? It's a deep underground military base in New Mexico, and I'm about to put it in the Telegram, and so that you all can see what the layout of it is. And if you're like, are you still stalling, Rabbi? I would be like, yes, I am. Okay, I just put the first picture in there and the second picture in there. The second picture is a more, any of you regards watching UFC right now? Oh, I thought. Yeah, we are coming to BC. I know it's shitty quality because I haven't refreshed it. But okay, James, can you see in the chat that diagram of Dolce base?
Absolutely, yeah, I love it. It looks like Hot Wheels.
It looks like Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does. You know what? It absolutely does. Now I know what you're referencing. That's some wild shit, though. You believe that, bro? Hell yeah, bitch. You don't?
so they test the craft and they fly it out of the center of the complex.
That's what I've always known to be the truth. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But like basically, it's like a big donut, a bunch of donuts. Like, I know you know what I mean when I say there's like a children's teething toy that has these little donuts on it that go on like a little pole. They've had them for like 100 years. But basically, it's like a bunch of little donuts on each other. Those are each level, and then there's like exactly there's like a central tube, and I think the alien craft goes down the central tube. I wonder if you can order DoorDash or Uber Eats when you work at Dolce. I'm starting to think aliens are just made up shit by a dog. Okay, well, that's your opinion, dog. Look into it and you'll see they don't know what the fuck this shit is.
Do you think they have like a in-house catering service?
Oh, that's a good question. I was actually talking to somebody the other day about this because that's something that fascinates me a lot. Is like, what is it? Like who replaces the light bulbs there? How many? Like what's the cafeteria like? Who cleans the toilet? Like those are all really good questions to me. So I okay, when it comes to cafeteria, I was talking to somebody in this stream like a couple days ago, and they were from Las Vegas, and they knew someone whose dad was a contractor at Area 51 for the cafeteria. And it was like, oh, does he know anything secret there? All he could tell you is basically how many mayonnaise packets they order per month. He can't tell you anything too secret about that. But basically, as I understand it, they have um, on site facilities and they have military personnel like cooks and contractors who prepare the foods on site just like you would at a military base, and you get your choices of whatever you wish, but in act like it's not all that different than it is from eating at a military base. It's just much more restricted activity that's allowed there. I agree. Like,
I would imagine like it's contracted today. It's no longer to go. Like they're told they ask for somebody and that it gets made and it gets sent to facilities.
that's certainly a possibility as well. Um, you have to think though. So at least from what I know from the facilities, they want the least amount of traffic going in and out as possible. So that's why I think they have chefs on site, well, basically cooks. I mean, you have to understand this is a military base. So you have people from the Air Force, the Navy, and the Army who are literally cooks in the military. So they prepare the food for the people when they're there. Now, what differs, and I think where we're probably what you're saying is they prepare the food, but yeah, maybe it goes to another part of the base and they don't know it. Not everybody necessarily might go to the cafeteria or something like that. If it's, but as I understand, I think everybody does. Meaning like it's the chow hall there. They have a couple things that I know that I think are interesting. They have a chow hall. I think they have a racquetball court. Some other weird stuff. Um, but yeah, that kind of stuff fascinates me. Like, what activities are there to do there? Because people live there. Like, are you allowed to go out on a run? The answer is no. Were you in here, James, when we watched Michael Schratt's? It's called like Inside Area S4 of Area 51. He basically talks about all of the procedural stuff. Were you in here for that? Okay, so it's fascinating. Okay, so if you're like, Rabbi, what in the fuck has gone on with this UFC stream? Guys, it's just a free stream, and I don't know exactly what's going on, so we're just switching to another stream. We'll watch this thing on Michael Strack perhaps later tonight. So what's fascinating to me is are the policies that they have there. So there's something called walking the line. Essentially, when you're there in certain areas, you are not allowed to walk outside like a certain line of, so there's lines on the floor basically of different colors, and you only follow your color line. And if you walk outside the lines, there's literally a security guard who escorts you everywhere you go, and it's considered a violation. And while they don't necessarily kill you on site, you will be warned and you will be escorted off premises if you walk anywhere outside those lines. They're very strict on that kind of stuff. When it comes to the questions that I've had about light bulbs, who replaces the light bulbs? As I understand, they have some kind of special light bulb on the underground that does not go out. Like they're perpetual bulbs or something. Now I know what you're gonna say. Everything breaks at a certain point, and that's true. So they do have security personnel who escort contractors to fix this stuff, but usually they're military contractors. And the thing is too, if you're a military contractor, they may blindfold you to get to the site, so you don't know exactly where you are on Earth. And they take you there and they're like, okay, fix this, whatever, fix the baluster of this light bulb. So they'll fix it. They will re-blindfold that person and then take them off site. But basically, all of the work that's done there is done by contractors, whether it's the food preparation, whether it's the food serving, whether it's the maintenance, whether it's the janitorial services. All of it is done by military contractors. But yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of really interesting stuff that they have in this documentary, that we can watch. Hold on 1 second. I think this one's gonna work. So what else do they have? So they talk about the bunking. There were a lot of people that lived on the site for a month at a time, and there are certain areas that are dormitories, and it's very interesting as well the way that the complex works, because everyone who goes there, of course it's going to say please stand by, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Everyone who goes there knows they're going to a very secretive place, but what very few people know there is that there are even more secretive areas of it that are miles away. So basically, they're not technically at Area 51. They're at other sections. The big one is Area S4. That's the one at which Bob Lazar worked. James, we could have had this conversation a few times. I think I recall you saying you know who this is. You know who Bob Lazar is, correct? Okay, excellent.
If something is still in area 51, it's something that they just cannot like that. Maybe I think the only reason why should have BBC stupid and not move it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I've heard that it's trucks and police don't know. Everything's just out. Everyone knows about it. Yeah, obvious.
What is a toxic waste dump now? So, as I understand, and I could be wrong, the more like nuclear waste aspects of it are more like Yucca Mountain. If you know what Yucca Mountain complex is, um, and yes, they still have classified things that occur there, but it's what you said originally, James. Everything was moved to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I'm going to say like 5 years ago. Everything of interest to people. And as I understand it, the reason why they moved it was because it was attracting too much attention. Basically, every single night they were getting visitors out there. You remember the whole Let's Rush Area 51 campaign to see what's going on there? There was kind of a disinformation campaign on social media, basically to get people's attention to Area 51. And then they basically, whether it's today, tomorrow, or sometime, they have declassified it as a facility, and I think eventually they will allow for public tours of it, and people will be like, "Oh, okay, well, this is what it was." It's almost like Trinity site, though you can't go and visit that. Well, you can. You can visit it once every 10 years, where they dropped the atomic weapon. You can go there and visit it once every 10 years, so people get familiar with it. In the same way, Area 51, you'd be able to go out there. They'd have like a museum of the nuclear testing sites out there, and the role that Area 51 played in the creation of the U-2 spy plane and the SR-71 Blackbird and the B-2 stealth bomber, all that stuff. And then everybody would be like, "Oh, okay, so it was really no big deal. There are no aliens here." And they'd be like, "No, there aren't any aliens here." When everything was really moved to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base years ago, I can see that happening. Okay, so we do have the fight. I'm going to turn the sound down for it because this is the heavyweight match. And if you can see it, enjoy. If you can't, well, let me know. What up, roller girl? That is correct.
Yeah, these are good. I like the Los Angeles ones with like the leg. Don't smoke cigarettes or one in your leg amputated and will live to like pass out and fall over. I think like it's like the cigarette is just flowing straight through the umbilical cord into the womb.
I'm well, thank God. How are you, Roller Girl? Volkanovski, he's very good. Wow, you know what's up. You couldn't even pronounce his name. I'm impressed, Roller Girl. Maybe he should just double his bet, and then you take a portion of it. Oh no, he texted me. He's in Rancho Cucamonga, and he may be swinging through. So if he does, I think we will. But it's up to his schedule and where he is in the world. Yeah, I like to. So I go to the park, take my camera, go to the store, take my camera. I've streamed as far north as Santa Barbara, as far south as San Diego, streamed at Disneyland, Santa Monica Pier, Beverly Hills, basically every touristy kind of place in Los Angeles. And yeah, it's just in real life streaming. I like to drive as well and stream. I find it relaxing just to be able to talk to the camera and people on the stream and such. It is a little distracting, so I don't like to do it in heavy traffic or anything. But yeah, just go out and live life and capture as much of what the environment is around me as possible. What did you say? Oh, the fight is currently on a website called free stream hyphen live1.com. Oh, no. It probably would be best if I just typed it for you. Oh, but if you really want to know, it's a live streams hyphen live1.se. I know that sounds crazy. So who's asking, and I'll send it to you. Oh, absolutely, Jared, I'll send it to you. And Jared, this website has everything. It has the Super Bowl. It has every college football game, every basketball, every NHL game, anything you want. The only downfall is it has a complicated URL. I'm gonna type it to you. She's a graphic designer. Ben Daddy got suspended again? Why is that? Jared from Subway, I sent you the link. And if you're wondering from what account I sent it, it's the one that on which I'm currently speaking. He isn't even here. Fucking Jared from Subway. He already took my link. He's already sharing it. He's already got bootleg links. He's already created a net bot that's created bootleg links. Dog, he is ruling crypto currency with those bots. He has a fascinating story, and if you're not familiar with it, here's what it is. He was working at Subway as a sandwich artist. He worked there for about a year. He never ate a single Subway sandwich. It kind of grossed him out because he was making it all the time. And eventually, he invested in Shiba Inu, made millions of dollars on that, invested in that box and such, and now he's made over $100 million, made over $150 million using these things. It's just an incredible story. This guy was working at Subway. The guy's only job he's ever had was for 1 year as a Subway artist, sandwich artist. And the funny thing is, his medbot is it uses the sandwich technique, and it's just so funny because he used to be a sandwich artist. It's fucking hilarious, isn't it?
Situation with the next meet by Volkanovski. Better job not biting on things here around you. Then you got another one or whatever. Get one.
Oh no, Volkanovski's out. He's done. We have a new champ. He's really hurt. He's still out.
Bring that gladiator right now.
So long as we're discussing gladiators, I would like to at least have someone consider American Gladiators reboot if possible. I was a big fan of American Gladiators. So long as we're considering Gladiators. There you go, that'll work. That's a different issue. That's Jason Subway with the nav bots. Once those go down, he wants to create a casino. It's an excellent question. Does anyone know?
Yeah, he went to the Miami. Yeah. Should have gone, bro. I hit him up. I was like, "Are you gonna come?" And then after he went, he was like, "No, why weren't you there?" And I'm like, "Bro, I had to." Because like. Remember how he was like working the AI prompts? Yes. We think you were in Florida? I was in Nebraska, bro. Yeah, that was not far from Florida. What do you have here? You Nebraska again? How are you gonna take the that's what I did. I tried to go to places where there were like places where I like purposely went and I would slap them somewhere to where like obvious where everyone was eating. I'm trying to get everything out where you get like a bunch of good certainly, if any champions immediately match up for the previous title, it is Alexander Volkanovski. If you are curious, as Ilya Topuria celebrates, Volkanovski taking round one on all three judges' scorecards, run by membership and sponsor UFC. Easy to celebrate, easy to enjoy, and celebrating indeed. El mandatory Ilya Topuria. Up to Spain, closing up to his future. I'm not that good with time. Don't feel like me. I kind of went back on the calendar and just
there's a lot of layers. It's like a lot of conversation. Like someone that has exposure or but the other thing is, the grandmas, like the people like on the earth, like if their loved ones, but then people got like the but you had to like go and click them. You had to like because the people that like weren't a virgin like have been like kept on like or like they told them but they didn't like that's weird, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not the type of guy who's I got one that was like 500 and like I kind of overpaid. They like reshaped like right after I bought it. I bought it like at the top. So I don't know, man. We'll see. It goes down. I feel like I should have. Or I should buy one for like an offer, like with week or whatever, and just take it. Get whatever I get back when I want to take it. Get a random one back. Whenever I'm looking at those and I'm saying like, oh, I'll get a cheap one, I'm like, I'm just like, they were picking favorites. Like right now, there's like at least like 6 or 7 that are like, they're starting to get photos out right now. Yeah, like around there, and then like, two at the bottom are nice. I don't even know the back to where with the hat that's there right now, with the hat. I've been looking at for a while. sent to that show. Trumanic also supported by his heir apparent Nicholas Ferragamo for text and me.
If you're wondering what this is TMC Presents UFO Revolution. It's quite interesting. I know, it's more of a mainstream thing. I agree, shout out to TMZ. It's a mainstream thing that is sponsoring UFO disclosure. You can't beat that. Go ahead.
badass, bro. Like the catalog and everything. Yeah, pull the shit up on the system. I was trying to get on my phone, but it's like, it's way too slow right now. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get checked. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, I got mine painted by Williams. I really figured it out. Like, if I were to share it, like, the whole video, so someone was so like, yeah, what if they did one that hell yeah. So you index it on the memory, they did a project. I mean, you can use an Excel spreadsheet, like, or like, rarity tier list, you know, the tier list where it's like, different colors. People enjoy that. Like, me, you know, like, people have fun with those. Like, you can, like, actually properly index it. Yeah, you can use a spreadsheet, and then from there on, the tier list is just distributed. One second, bro. 1 second. This shit's like, but you get what I'm saying, kind of? Yeah. It's just, it's already a lot better than seeing it on the first pass on the video with Mandela and Sonic. If not, we'd have to go through it, you know? And the longer it takes, it's not like they're being painted at a super high rate as they were before. Yeah, the longer we accelerate. Okay, bro. The thing is, yeah, when I go to Sonic and I go to Mandela, like, they both like side projects now inside of that's why. Alright, bro. I'm getting this for you. It's taking fucking forever. It's like if someone asks if you want to connect with you, alright, bro. This roto is number 137. 137. Oh, you got a 3-digit one. Nice. That's a terrible mistake. I did hashtag have you created under policy? Hey, Rabbi,
Yeah, go ahead.
what are your thoughts on USOs?
USOs? Can you elaborate, please?
Are you asking Rabbi about aliens? Yes, I am. Let's
Oh, USOs. USOs. Unidentified submersible objects, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah. What did you call them? ESO or something? Anyway, I didn't know. That's okay. Yeah. So USOs. I think that many UFOs and USOs are the same, meaning a UFO can fly through air and it can also fly through water. They're just different mediums for which in which the uh, the craft flies. And I just noticed that my app crashed. Sorry about that, people. So with that being said, there are some USO bases allegedly. The big one, which I know is known as it's like Tunnel of the Ocean. It's located near Puerto Rico. It's like you know how you'd always hear about that ship in the Bermuda Triangle, and it was like, yeah. So essentially, apparently that's where a lot of that secret shit goes. Um, but yeah, so do I think USOs are a thing? Yes, I do. And I think, but I don't think that like you need one craft that's a USO that goes underwater and another craft that's a UFO that flies through air. I think that one craft can go through both. I also think one craft can also, using anti-gravity, create a gravity wave in front of it and be able to travel through any kind of matter. So even the Earth's crust or the Earth's mantle or the inner or outer core.
Hell yeah, thank you, man.
You are welcome, my friend.
And MLK, thank you for taking my photo. Yeah, man, I'm about to what's his face? Thank you, I appreciate it.
That's because we're watching this thing on aliens.
TMZ special report, right? It's like worldwide.
This is the guy that hit a couple of songs. I'd rather keep my money in stocks. Right, that reminds me,
Not what we're talking about, natural phenomenon. I think that it's like a distraction. For sure, people can see some natural weather phenomenon and misidentify it as unidentified. Until it's not sure. That can happen. Tell me what we're talking about.
Take care, James. Go Huskers. Absolutely, my pleasure. Have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.
go to an area where they're all good about it and they don't take what you first. I have certain places that they do something. Most of them will say now if you want app, then you just talk to them, they're going to say no. I have ran into a lot of law enforcement that they don't want that part of it. When I worked the hard way, when I was younger, because I had went to law enforcement because I kept seeing a blonde little girl that was being murdered. And I was taught what the area looked like, I didn't know what she was like, and they did things that I never was involved in. And I knew what was just hitting everything in my head. It was like I proved where I was, and they were predicted where I was, thank the Lord. And then that's when they started coming to me, that particular law enforcement. They said to me, okay, we figured your alibi pan out if we updated that you were where you said you were, and so now we want to know what else you do. So I have dealt with it. It was not a fun situation, but still there's a lot of law enforcement that will not work with private, and I understand why to a certain degree because of some of the things that I've heard and seen, and that's why I keep trying to protect the privacy, to try to help those that want to do this, that do it in the most professional way possible. You have to, because you're running into those problems, and it's already going to get me. That's already tough, but it's tough what we do, because some of the things that we do, I mean, when you're doing what you do, and you are looking to get answers, I know that what I've been told, tell me if this is the way it works with you, that you immediately, let's just say the murder case, you immediately go to where it actually happened, the murder, and you are literally looking to see the face of the person that did it. I mean, is this correct with you? That is completely 100% correct. You're right there living it. Are you on the outside observing? Do you do it that way and watch what happens, or are you actually the victim watching what happens, or the other? So basically, what I try to go into, I try to see it from standing there, like actually sitting there right beside as it all happening. There's actually times that was not, that wasn't working, so I started being a victim, and I feel everything they felt, the fear, everything that went through their thoughts was through my thoughts. I have never allowed myself to be the person of interest or the perpetrator because I just didn't go there. But I have been the victim, and so I could see exactly more of what they were seeing. Can you go through one of those with us? Okay, sure. This one, it ended up with this girl we did find her alive. Which I prefer to do that way. So basically, I had a family come to me that said law enforcement was not listening. They thought she had just run away, blah, blah, blah. And I said, bring me something to pose, and I'll see what I get. So they got me a ring. I immediately put it on my finger, and as I went to put it on, the family was standing there, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, that's the exact finger and hand you gave me on. So being there, and I'm working with it, and basically, I started seeing what she was doing, because I asked, I said, let me see, show me what you're seeing. And then I do ask, are you alive? I do ask, are you deceased? Are you doing that out loud, or are you doing that within your head? It's a choice. If it's something that I need to do out loud, then I make some aware. Like if it's a video out or anything like that.
Yeah. Found it.
I never thought I would do anything else. Going from being a promotion athlete to where I am today, one of the investigative reporting, journalism, where now at a critical moment, a critical point, where the right questions are being asked by the right people. Let me tell you, it's a pressure cooker. It's that simple. And there was a my life is this spectrum for so kind of journey where I'm constantly identified as being qualified to be able to do something. Jeremy, Jeremy Corbell was very even one of these sightings in Israel, and it is in fact a origin of something other than Earth. Just one out of the millions. Then we have a real phenomenon. Jeremy is not a guy who's going to soften his words. He's very straightforward about what he believes. He can be a little brash sometimes. The only what 26 years old, so he doesn't really care too much about what people think about him.
Hey, I was hoping, yeah, it's radio. No one has a clue. Exactly, I get it. But I'll
This George running around the world, kicking outdoors, it has taken us to some weird
I know how that goes. Well,
I'm
that is really something.
time-wise and
So
financially that
that's the one thing I hear too by a lot of the people that do what you do. You gotta keep in mind, I have studied remote viewing, so I know a lot of remote viewers that do that. And they always talk about it, right? They're always talking about the children, the children, the children. They like to do the children first and foremost. And it sounds like you're there too.
I didn't know what I was doing, but I was
Children are really
but I realized every time I pointed that camera at somebody,
So
spilled the beans.
obviously successful
This
case
camera is a
is that you find them in real life.
just holding a
But it's
shitty
still
little camera.
successful
And I
or
am
not
doing this
because
over
you
a
can find
batch.
them.
And so I started filming this guy, Sean, the godfather of conspiracy, one of the craziest old bastards I ever met.
How
One of the
often
most like
have you just, I don't want to say that you just failed the whole thing, I don't want to say it like that, but there's certain times where you have an answer and you have that answer for that 1 second. It's like, okay, right now, here's where to go, this is what to do. But then the next day, I mean, there could be circumstances where things are still moving and things are still happening. So they may, the police may go, well, you made us go to this part last week, and then last night you took us over here, and this is this crazy thing. Where probably at the end of it, you said, yeah, that's because they were moving around.
and I kept trying to get to George down, calling the police station,
That has happened, and
keeping
it
up
will
George
happen.
down, he's
And,
Jeremy Corbell,
and there's
didn't
been
know
times
where I was,
that,
trying to get to George, trying to get to George.
I
Couple
don't
emails
get
here
it.
and there, always spacing out
I
6
do not
months,
get
make sure I'm
anything
not,
on it.
being attacked.
And
But yeah,
I
start the
don't
shit
know
out of
why
George.
that
And
is.
then,
Other than
one
the
day I
only way
get
that
this
I
call.
can
I go, hello, I
understand
go,
it is
we
to
in
say,
Georgetown.
I'm not supposed to look at
Wait,
Facebook
because
cameras.
remember, I'm trying to get to this guy for 2 fucking years, right?
And that
And I was like,
happened, and what's the weird part, there was
this is
one
my one
particular
chance to
candidate, and I'm like,
George,
I've
that
tried
I'm
to
a
look at
citizen,
it for like
whatever
3
they told
days,
about
and
me
I'm
in
like, I'm
Georgetown,
getting very
kind of
frustrated.
feel like I've got a camera,
I don't understand
And
it.
I've been filming with John
And then
Mayer, which
later
was
on,
kind of George Down's
I
gateway
found
drug into
out
UFOs
that
too.
this person was putting a picture in family-wise very long distance.
And there he is.
Oh, that's very interesting. Right now we're talking with psychic medium Melinda Williams. If you would like to find her, go to psychic medium Melinda, and you will find her website. A whole lot more about it. She's also on Facebook, so you can find her there at Melinda Williams Psychic Detective. I'm Tiny Wick. A little later on tonight, we're going to be talking to Lindsay, all this stuff. Lindsay Brooks is going to be with us. She's going to be talking about Corrupt City Conspiracy and the Bureau of Land Management, and that's especially in one of our natural resources, Wild Health, if you feel like that too. So stay with us. It's enjoying the music with me from 1983. More to come here on photooftheday.
Where this might be going. He did that for me with all sincerity, not really knowing me from anybody. So from that day forward, we became friends quickly. So we are partners in our work together. He's my mentor. He's I have a patron, but I'm also a pirate. So you have to understand something. People leak footage all the time to journalists. Sometimes it's military footage. And I think it's very powerful for the public to have something tangible to talk about, to analyze.
Tonight, a newly released video raising questions about the existence of UFOs. The man who posted the footage is documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell joins me now. Jeremy, the footage is incredible.
What's the latest and greatest information and my behavior has really changed since we started talking about this. Or our interrupted well documented by armed military around information from very obvious many of our weapons is changed the fabric of our understanding of what it means to be an American.
At the Palmdale Animal Care Center, where they describe it as one of the highest intake care centers in the county. The clinic will take place Tuesday at the center located on Sierra Highway. It could be all about Marvin Sunday night as the 2024 People's Choice Award is handed out at first January contest. Marvin is 9 nominations with fellow friend Walter Oppenheimer falling closer behind the stick. The awards are chosen by fans and are given out for film, TV, music, and pop culture. Fans can vote on categories like cognac, social celebrity, and binge-worthy shows. You can watch it live on NBC, Peacock, and Paul McCartney's legendary lost guitar has been returned more than 50 years after its stolen. McCartney played the Hofner bass guitar when recording the Beatles' first 2 albums. The guitar was stolen in 1972 from the back of a van in Notting Hill. The Lost Bass Project said the guitar was found in October, but is now with McCartney. The bass is slightly damaged and will need some repairs before being played again. The average price of a gallon of gas in Allen County has gone up to $4.81. The price has gone up more than 20% in the past 3 weeks. Former Congressman George Santos is suing Jimmy Kimmel for allegedly misusing cameo videos on his late night talk show. The lawsuit claims Kimmel requested at least 14 videos from Santos on the site Cameo, a website where celebrities sell personalized video messages. Kimmel allegedly used phony names and narratives and sent requests from fake user profiles. The lawsuit also claims Kimmel took personal use licenses for the Cameo videos and then allegedly started using them on Predictable Live in December. Kimmel is being sued for copyright infringement, fraud, breach of contract, and unjust enrichment. Southland weather from KFI tonight, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain. We lead local in the KFI 24-hour newsroom and Heather Blizzard.
Record bills for you, SoCal. SoCal already has one of the highest rates in the country while making huge profits. Now even more. Announcing another huge rate increase. Local veteran owned Jefferson Electric is on a mission to help you achieve energy independence. The best way to do that is with solar plus battery storage. Introducing Tesla Powerwall 3, now in of all, you only need one battery. Why not install your very own power plant on your roof? Need a new roof? We can install that too. It gets better. We'll take care of your electric bills for 3 months. Plus, 0 down, 0 interest, and get your 30% federal tax credit. Or get the no money out of pocket option. Pay nothing at all and electrically lower your electric bill for free. Call Central Solaris now. 877-211-5591 or visit centralsolaris.com.
Tonight's and freeway drivers. Freeway and ramp closures are coming up for the I-10 Express Lanes project. Don't get stuck. For dates and detours, visit gosbcpa.com. That's gosbcpa.com for more information on the I-10 Express Lanes project.
A good night's sleep is worth typical one thing. What do you feel like after a bad night's sleep? Miserable the next day. We all do. So let me tell you about the Sleep Number Plus one. This is proven quality sleep and it's designed to make a difference in your health and wellness. You can customize, adjust each side of the bed to your ideal firmness, comfort, support, help you feel your best. That firmness level is your sleep number. My sleep number setting is 100. I like a particularly firm mattress, and I've changed that setting over the years, and it's the same mattress. The Sleep Number Sleep sale is going on right now. Save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, and that's through February 26th. Plus, bring home delivery when you are any day from Monday, February 19th. You'll only find these beds at Sleep Number stores or at sleepnumber.com. There are 30 locations in Southern California, including Huntington Beach, Valencia, Whittier, and Long Beach. Sleepnumber.com. That's sleepnumber.com.
Patch and good, punchy, stretchy, fill in the blank there. Musical youth on Coast to Coast AM in 1983. Are you singing along with that one? When I remember that song, I was like, oh, look at it later. I wonder if that one makes the news while you're sitting in your chair or laying in your bed there, doesn't it? So we are broadcasting live from more than 600 affiliates in North America. That includes Puerto Rico, Guam, and Canada, Mexico as well. You are listening to Coast to Coast Radio. Again, Tommy Rose here with you. Paranormal Days is those of you that are single and you're looking to meet someone that has some like-minded as you that likes to talk about things that not everybody likes to talk about unless they get around the campfire, and even then they might squirm a little bit. But you're like, oh no, I'm going to know. This is what I like to do. This is what I think about. This is what's on my mind. And I'm sure there's somebody out there feeling the same way, wanting to meet them too. So Paranormal Days, Paranormal Senior Day, or Conspiracy Days, this might be right up your alley. You can sign up and check it out, and then decide if you want to go and go a little bit further and meet somebody. If that's what you're going to do, use code word George, and you get a really nice discount for it. This is something that George Noy put together, and it's great. We've got over 100,000 members there. Check it out, learn more, and coasttocoastam.com.
Christine Rose, how did you become involved in holistic health and healing?
That is with the 3-year-old and trying to find a solution. I was told I was dying for 3 months later, and I wasn't going to give up. How was researched it, and that is why we are so fortunate to have a carnivore today. I was treated by him every day with carnivore, and it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. You don't really have to be very ill to have the benefits of carnivore.
How many months or months into the supplementation did you start feeling that
Have
there
you
really
had
is an
in your
impact
free
on
life?
going to live?
We're not talking about research from people on
And that
science.
was my
This was
experimental work.
why
So you
would they
post a
even
diet
tell you
3
if
months
what
and
he's
34
saying
days
isn't
later,
true?
you're helping others do it.
I am staying with my master program, one of which is carnivore. You cannot.
Fantastic real life story. Hope you enjoyed this one. Call Carnivore at 1-866-836-8735. 1-866-836-8735 or visit carnivora.com. carnivora.com. Call today. I was chatting with my granddaughter. She was raving about dynamite. Her dog Rocky has been struggling with allergies and shedding, and she started adding dynamite to his food. He now has the softest coat of bitterness. I trust Dynamite because they've been around for more than 20 years and have helped over 1 million dogs. They're so confident in their product that they will let you try it for free. Just go to dynamite.com/radio. That's DINOVTE.com/radio.
Come here on the Coast to Coast AM. Hope you're enjoying everything already. The music is being starting to right now. I hope you just so happy. I'd love for you to go to my show at TinyWorld.com. If you go there, you can see all sorts of really cool things that you can be a part of. And I hope that you will do that. I will
Bombshell
appreciate
allegations
that.
that the U.S. has retrieved alien technology.
TikTok thing. I know it really is. Maybe you're not used to it, but I hope that you go ahead and follow me there as well, so we'll be able to do some fun stuff together. It's just a funny way live, and I'll be there. So I'm trying out a new platform, so please join me. Let's keep it together. So TinyWolf.com or just TikTok live on the Wolf Live. I haven't started anything yet, but be ready. I'm going to play around a little bit, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are. Melinda Williams is who we are talking to now. She's a psychic medium, a psychic artist, and a psychic detective. We're talking about her detective work, and from a very young age, Melinda realized she wasn't like everyone else. She's not doing that. Yeah, we all know what you're talking about there, woman. So Melinda, thanks for again. I think your first time on Social Tech, we appreciate it. And we've been talking about the cases and everything. You also teach, right? You teach some courses for people to know how to do this, but does that mean also from the start, like if you have some, do you have to have some ability first? What's that look like?
Well, today, I'll take a couple one.